Hey guys, it's the Masked Saiyan, and look what we have here. Just in time for Christmas, we have the latest Ichiban Kuji set, Super Dragon Ball Heroes 5th mission. 5th mission. But you know what? Before we dive into this, I just want to say a big thank you to all you subscribers. We hit 500 subscribers plus, and it's just absolutely amazing, mind-boggling for me that you guys it's just amazing. Thank you so much for all your support. Man, look at this Broly box. This is just like, look how thick it is. I mean, it's so massive. I feel like the figure itself is going to be massive too. We'll see. Let's take a look at the details now. Whew. All right, so here is prize A. This is Masked Saiyan Super Saiyan 3 Full Power Rose Goku Black. Because it's full power since, even though he has long hair, he got his eyebrows back. And it just, it's Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Nobody understands anything. All these forms are just ridiculous, but fan service, and I love it. So here we go. We finally get to see his face. The mask right there, barely on. The hair looks awesome. Oh man, they did an amazing job. The sculpt is really good. It actually reminds me of the Broly sculpt that we will look at shortly. His shirt's completely torn off. Oh man, look at the hair right there. Oh wow, super long. The bottom torso is reused, so it's no point in really checking the bottom torso out. Still got awesome the time ring. Oh wait, he doesn't have the Patara earring though. Is he supposed to? I don't follow Super Dragon Ball Heroes too much, so here, let's go ahead and bring out the last one prize as well, since it's the same exact figure but just flamed up mask, which is a nice touch. It's pretty cool. It kind of looks like the same material they used for the GX material line, really. It's like clear, translucent type of material, but it goes really well with this figure. So it's the exact same. The last one prize seems to have some quality control issues. Like if you look at the arm, the bicep has some paint, black paint on his hand. I don't know why he has all these paint defects, or one on his chest. That's weird, but okay. Well, is there really any difference between these two? Honestly, it looks like the prize A is just a tad bit more dark toned in the skin. Is it just me, or do you see it as well? Like, it's a little bit more shading. Just a tad bit more. And less paint defects. In terms of the eyes, they look like the same size, so it's not like they made one of them smaller to make it look more sadistic or whatnot. So, but overall, they're both great figures. If I had to choose, I might still choose the last one prize, just because it's basically the prize A with a flaming effect. So, and also, one gripe I have with Super Dragon Ball Heroes is the tails. So he's more powerful, full power Super Saiyan 3 Rose Goku Black, because he has a tail too. The tail, I guess, makes him more powerful. But the thing is, the tail should be pink. I feel like the tail should resemble the same color as the hair. But it is what it is. It's brown, and that's all it is. So anyways, let's go ahead and compare it with the previous Masked Saiyan Goku Blacks. So we have the first one, right? So this one was really cool. Nice pose, it's completely covered mask except for the left eye. I guess he doesn't have a earring here either, so that's fine. So I guess he wasn't supposed to have the earring. The Super Dragon Ball Heroes Goku Black does not have, or at least the Masked Saiyan doesn't have the Potara earring. And then we have the Super Saiyan 3 Rose Goku Black. So, got some of, how are we gonna do this? Moving this a little to the side. And of course, gotta put this underneath to give it some stability. So, yeah, there we go. Here's all the Goku Blacks for you. So, I mean, it's a great collection, actually. I really like all of them. But yeah, looks awesome. Not much more to say except they did reuse the lower, wait, did they? Actually, it looks a little bit different. You know what? Let's compare this real quick. We know for a fact we did in the previous episode of this Kuji set, the fourth mission, it was the exact same mold. But for this, let's take a look. First of all, the cloak part, the lower part of the cloak right here, is different for sure. I can already see it's different. Even like the pattern of it is different. So that's awesome. Okay, so what about the pants? I mean, at first glance, it looks like the same legs, but you know, I don't think it is. It's like very, very similar, but I think it's different. It's just like slightly different. I mean, the point is, they're supposed to come as a set in terms of the progression of his forms, and even if it looks similar, then that's the way it should be, because it goes from Super Saiyan Rose to Super Saiyan 3 Rose to the Super Saiyan 3 Full Power Rose. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's move on. All right, so we'll move this aside. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. A lot of comparisons to do. And the cool thing about these two is that even though they have such massive hair, they don't have the stand for the hair like the Super Saiyan 3. So it's, I guess, stable enough without it. So that's good. All right, prize B. We got Super Saiyan Blue Tree of Might absorbed Goku. Wow. You know what? It just doesn't look that good. Just being frank right now, it doesn't look good. It's super glossy. Why is he so glossy? Like, literally everything about him is glossy. His pants are so glossy, his boots, everything. His skin, his hair. It just looks so shiny in a bad way. And we know for a fact they reused these pants, right? All they did was change the head and the boots, and of course the support stand. And it just like the head, you can tell it doesn't match this body because it kind of looks like he has no neck. And there's like no perfect position for him. Like maybe like right here. Like maybe this is the way it's supposed to look. So you can see both his eyes. But like if it's just like this, that looks decent. This kind of looks weird. I guess this looks all right too, but this looks really weird. Okay, let's compare. All right, so we'll do the Ultra Instinct, the first Ultra Instinct Master Release that came out, which also I don't like because it looks like a bootleg because of his derpy eyes. It's the same body. See, all he did was change the boots and the head. Literally, that's it. The body's the same. Glossed up everything, changed up the paint, the color of the orange and the blue. And then we also have the Battle of World Ultra Instinct Goku, which I think is probably the best Ultra Instinct Goku figure we have in the market. Since it comes with two heads, the Omen one and the Mastered Ultra Instinct. So if you were to get an Ultra Instinct figure, I'll probably get the Battle of World E-Moving Ultra Instinct Goku. But yeah, there you go with all the same body, just a tad bit different repaints. I mean, I like the shading of the boots with these two. The pants are good too. You know, this just like, you know, this is probably more like an anime, and this is like a manga color type of deal. So it's like light orange, dark orange. This just sucks. Just being honest now, it just sucks. So just no reason for it to be so shiny. Maybe in the show he's supposed to be super glittery and shiny. Maybe, I don't know. I don't watch it that much. You know, I just watch clips here and there. But yeah, this one's a miss. This one's a miss, unfortunately. Okay, so let's move on to the next figure. And also, you know, the foot stand is different too, right? Because it's a newer figure, so it comes out with clear stands, which is great. If they reuse the blue one, I would be severely disappointed, more so than I already am with this one. All right, so prize C. We got Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. I'm hyped for this one. Look at this. Wow. Dang. That looks cool. The scars there. Got those details under his eyes. No eyebrows. He got his bandana, which is drenched with the blood of his comrades that died. A little bit of a QC issue right here and here in the hair, but barely noticeable. It's fine. So these came whole, believe it or not. All these figures came whole, and that's why the boxes were so huge. So yeah, this is just an awesome figure. Same boots as the Goku, you know, because it's a Super Dragonball Heroes boots, I guess. It's just the way it is. And, you know, once again, I wish this was yellow to match the hair, but whatever. And let's bring out the 4th mission, Super Saiyan Bardock, Warrior in Black. So you can tell that, yeah, the pants are the same, the lower body is the same, but I mean, it doesn't matter because like this one's covering half the lower torso. So now you can finally see the whole thing here. Everything's all torn up. It's totally new upper torso. And they added the tail on top of that. It's pretty much a new figure. So I love it. This is great. This is perfect. You know, this one's supposed to be posed straight ahead, and the Super Saiyan is supposed to be posed at an angle. So that's so cool. I really like that a lot. So let's go ahead and bring him over here like this. Right, and then I want to bring out Super Saiyan 3 Goku, because how cool is that to have father and son in their Super Saiyan 3 forms?
Boom. Now that's awesome. I like that. I like that a lot. Some Super Saiyan 3 love finally from Master Lease, you know? I mean, the only other Super Saiyan 3 we had after this Goku was the Super Saiyan 3 Rose Goku Black in the 4th mission. So now we're getting all these Super Saiyan 3s. This Super Dragon Ball Heroes set, 5th mission, is literally a Super Saiyan 3 fest. That's what it is. So that's why I was so hyped for this set. And you know what? We got the grand finale. The grand finale. Such a massive figure. So heavy. It's like, look at this big boy. Doesn't even fit the screen. Man, look at that. It came with this stand for his hair, but as you can see, he doesn't need it, so I'm not going to use it for now. But look at that. My goodness. So we will bring out the other Broly in a sec, but let's just admire and take a look at the details of this Broly. So it's everything, the body is the same, so I'm not going to pay attention too much at the body, but look at his hair, so the head's different, but the head looks perfect on this body. Like, it's obviously in contrast to the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, where the head did not match the body. This one perfectly matches the body. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's a completely new head, but the head's basically half the body, so... Oh man. And he looks... I thought he was smile, like, you know, like a open mouth smile, but he's actually like serious looking in this. So, man. You know what? He's starting to fall back a little bit, so I am going to use this after all. My goodness. All right, so let's bring out the other Broly. Wow. I mean, they just, even though they have the same body, there's like a different feel to it. It really is. Like, and it pretty much uses the same foot stand, same foot support, but wow. Like, I'm telling you, this is like a different feel. It's like a different figure. It's awesome. I love it. You know, it's funny too because, you know, this Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan, it's just the green tint is very subtle, right? But this one, they're just like, you know what? He has green hair. He's broccoli. Let's just embrace it. And that's what they did. They just gave him green hair. But it matches this. You know, he's Super Saiyan 3. He's just full on green hair. You know, this one's legendary. He's Super Saiyan, but then he's legendary, and that makes it a little bit more green. I don't know. Broly is Broly. So this area, which, you know, I said in previous episodes that, you know, this is like a little bit too pinkish for me. But now this is a little bit more of a darker magenta tone. And the colors and the boots are a little bit different too. I'm not sure why, but I mean, Super Dragon Ball Heroes, what can you say? But that's awesome. So, I mean, once again, let's turn it around. Maybe he's stable without it. Okay, yeah. So, look at the difference. Look at the wow. It's just like that hair molds into the body perfectly. So, dang. Wow. Yeah, you know what? That ends it for this episode. This is awesome. I love it. I would say Super Saiyan Blue Goku is the worst, and the best is, you know what? It's hard to say. I want to say it's this Broly, but at the same time, he is pretty much a reuse of the whole entire body. It's just a different head. So either this one or the last one prize, Goku Black. Yeah, this doesn't have, it has this thing where you just point the foot in there. know it's kind of hard to like balance it actually. Let me make sure it stays stable. There you go. Right, so either these two are my favorites, and a close second would be the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. So these three, I would say these three are the must-haves of this set. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and get that. Everybody, hope you guys have a happy holidays. And I'll see you in the next one next year, perhaps. I mean, I have a feeling I'm going to make another episode next week. But if not, definitely starting the new year. Take care, y'all.